Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan and welcome to Bearly Unboxed. Today we're back with a Monster High video and we're going to take a look at the Monster High Real Drama Lagoona Blue. This is basically a doll that I really wanted, and when it first came out they sold out so fast. I know a lot of scalpers were buying them, and I heard that's still going on with this release, but there's so many more of them this time that everyone is pretty much able to get the one they wanted. I ordered this only a couple days ago and it arrived from Amazon. I will put a link down below to this doll as well as the other Real Drama dolls, and I think last I heard today Draculaura was the only one that was sold out. But by the time this video goes up, they might be selling out. So just keep that in mind. Lagoona is my girl, you know. I have my Lagoona blue shirt on. And I love how unique these Real Drama dolls are. So they're basically black and white, but then they have a color accent, and so hers is this teal blue, and so she has the teal blue hair and the eyes, and even her pet has the teal blue, but the rest of her outfit is black and white and silver, and it looks really cool. Now I do have one of the pre-production Lagoona Blue dolls in box. I've already unboxed one of these on my channel. I will put a link to that if you want to watch it, but I am going to compare the two dolls in box. So this is what they look like side by side in their boxes. Now the one thing I noticed with the pre-production is her pet Neptuna does not get a fishbowl like this one has. And it doesn't look like there's a brush and there's no diary. But it says you get a poster inside. And I think the poster is basically a larger version of this little tiny one, which is hard to see right now. Here is the barcode for this one. And here's the back. Unfortunately, my box was damaged inside the Amazon shipping box, even though there was no damage to the shipping box. But you can see down here, it's like dented in, and this was dented in like that, and it keeps wanting to do that again because it's already been bent. It's really weird. I don't know. It must have happened before they put it in the box. But it does have a little blurb up here. It says, "Monster waves ahead. Lagoona Blue is always super chill, but the sea monster knows that drama always lurks beneath the surface." And she's kind of like, looks like she's floating in the water, the way they have her pose, and the backdrop is like bubbles, and it's really cool. I can't wait to see the poster full size. It does say Admit 1 Lagoona Blue, because the Real Drama is for like a film reel, so it's supposed to kind of mimic like classic monster movies. Like she's basically modeled after the creature from the Black Lagoon, would be her monster type. Lagoon, now blue. So yeah, and here's the sides of the box. It kind of has this light here. I mean, it looks like lights, like it's camera action or like a movie theater or something like that. And it says Monster High on the top. And it has stars around it with spider webs. It's very cool. Whereas this box was basically almost a one-for-one from the original. And then there's the back of that one and the barcode if you're interested. The sides. I just thought I'd compare it all for you all to see. I've already unboxed this, like I said, so I do have a Lagoona from that out of the box. So she does come with a brush. I'll leave her here, and she'll hang out with us so we can compare her to this one in the end. Let me actually move her up here. so that there's a much better image of her to look at. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this doll out of the box, and then we will take a look at her. I haven't got her out of here yet, but here she is. I'll show you a close-up of her before I take her out. But here's the poster. It was in the back, and it's basically the same size as the box. It's really, really cool. I might even buy a frame for this. It has rounded edges, oddly enough. It's kind of weird. And it's just blank on the back. But it's really nice looking. And it says 2022 Mattel, because I believe that's when these dolls first came out. And they finally are getting restocked for everyone. So I'm going to prop this up here so we can kind of see that. Hopefully it stays there. All right. And then here is the Lagoona without the window in the way. I love how she's like peeking through right there. And this looks like water. It's very cool. And then you got Neptuna, and you got the little mini poster. And this one does come with a silver stand, whereas the stand for this one was all one color, it was all white. The hair on mine is terrible, by the way. Like, she's got stray hair. I need to wash her hair. I haven't, because I didn't want to mess up her hat and everything. And she has like this little curl in her hair, and I was just afraid I was going to mess it up, so I've just left it alone. This one, her hair is longer too. Like, it definitely looks like the hair is a lot longer, which is really cool. You know, because of the drama. If you want drama, things need to be, you know, bigger and better. All right, so let me get her out of here, and then we'll take a look. Here she is out of her packaging, and my first impressions are that she is amazing. Her hair is so soft. It's definitely saran. It's kind of this platinum blonde. It's almost got like a kind of a yellow quality to it. But when you compare it to the original doll, it's definitely not yellow. It's just very platinum. She's really cool. So she has... she was really easy to get out of the box, too, I will say. Now, the difference in the way these dolls come is this one does have the hood on her little overcoat hoodie, but it's not over her hair. Like, this one came like this, I believe, in the box, if I'm remembering right. Let me look. Yeah. So, this one in the box, the hood was already on her head, and I just left it that way. And I like that they didn't do that with this one, because then you get a really nice look at her hair. And her hair is really, really nice. It's pulled back in a ponytail right here, and it's twisted around, and then she has her gray flower, and here is her beautiful face. I love Series 1 Lagoona because she kind of has like a fish look to her face, and that's, I think, is really cool. She has like glitter eyeshadow. You can see that. It's very iridescent. It's really pretty. And then she has the teal eyes, and then everything else is very gray. She even has her seahorse necklace in silver. And then she has the little shorts are silver. Her fins are translucent, which is really cool. And then her shoes are just black and white. They don't have any of that pink on them. I feel like these shoes really remind me of Tim Burton, but also of Barbie. Like classic original Barbie in her black and white striped bathing suit. And part of me wonders if they were going for that with the original Lagoona Blue, because she has blonde hair and she has the pink on her shoes with the black and the white stripes. And then she has some pink in her outfit too. I don't know, it just felt very like a throwback to Barbie, because they're made by Mattel, so it's like they're celebrating Barbie with her, is kind of how I always viewed her. So she does also have the earrings, and they're a silver, just like the seahorse necklace. Love it. She has a silver bracelet, which in her original version was gold, and so was the earrings and the necklace on her. So I love that the flower is like this. It's silver, and it looks really cool. It's very shiny. She's so pretty. Okay, so let me... Oh, that's weird. She has elastics around this leg, but not this one holding the fin on. That's kind of weird. I'm going to take that off, actually. All right. And then, yeah, she's just so cool. So her outfit, this little vest hoodie thing does come off, and then she is wearing kind of like almost a bathing suit, kind of tank top looking thing. But it is pretty much a bathing suit. If you take off the shorts, you can see it's just a bathing suit underneath, which I think is really, really cool. I actually have G3 Lagoona, and I have multiples of her. I have two. I have two of her original Cordal, and her Cordal came with that bathing suit, and so my second one is wearing the bathing suit, and it looks awesome on her. Oh, these are not Velcroing. I'll try that again. Okay, there we go. All right, but yeah, her hair, I can't get over how soft it is. There are some flyaways. It could definitely use a good washing, and you might have to restyle it if you did that. But I think I'm just going to leave her as is. I might use some damp water just to tame those flyaways. That usually helps. So I'm not going to put her hood up, though, because I don't want to mess up her hair. I almost forgot to show off her articulation. So she does have the head tilt, and it turns. She's got the shoulder joint that goes up and down, but it also goes around. The elbow joint. She has the hand joint that spins and goes up and down, and the hands are removable on these older dolls as well, which is really nice for dressing and undressing. And then she also can sit, and she can sit pretty well, actually. Like, she sits at a very 90-degree angle. Well, it really wants to focus on this Lagoona back here, doesn't it? But yeah, so she can sit, and then she does have the knee joints that go up and down, but they also spin. So you can get some nice poses with these older dolls, because this is using the original molds for G1 Monster High, which I think is so cool to see them re-releasing these older dolls for people who maybe missed out on them, like me. I totally wasn't collecting Monster High back then, and so I'm really happy to get these older dolls using, or newer dolls using the older molds. I think it's really, really cool. So let me show you her very limited accessories. So she does come with this silver Monster High stand, but this part is translucent, which is really cool. Let me try to get her on this. These stands are really small. They only really fit small-waisted dolls from like G1. They all pretty much had those very small waists. So this is just a replica, I believe, of the original doll stands that came with G1 dolls. Because back then with G1, I think every doll, for the most part, unless they were budget, they came with doll stands. So, all right, so there is the two of them side by side. And then you get a little mini version of the poster, which I think is cool, because then you could even put this in the like dollhouse if you had a dollhouse for the Monster High dolls, or just you could put it. Yeah, I wish it was a sticker. If it was a sticker, that would be cool. I was gonna say you could put it on something, but it's not a sticker. So, And here is Neptuna, all black and white with the teal eyes. It's really cute. It's weird though that she doesn't have the fishbowl. And I'm wondering if it's because they spent that money on the long saran hair, or in the poster, like the big poster. So basically the way they've been showing her is that she just kind of has Neptuna sitting in her hand, but her arms do not want to hold her very well. Okay, there we go. So that's, I guess, how they want you to display it. So I don't know. She's just holding her pet. At least with the fishbowl, it felt like Neptuna was in water, but now she's just out of water. So, and there's no brush with this one, which I find really funny considering how the hair on this feels more like a hair play doll because it's nice long saran hair. I think I might end up washing this doll, and then I might do her at the same time just because. But yeah, definitely if you can get your hands on the Real Drama dolls, at least for Lagoona, she is super, super adorable, super pretty. Really love that face. And the eyeshadow, the like sparkly holographic eyeshadow really, really pops on her. I love it. Okay, so there you have it. We have Lagoona Blue Real Drama. So you'll have to let me know if you ordered her or if you are waiting on her to arrive or if you already have her. I'd love to hear your thoughts on her, regardless if you have her or not. Or maybe you just have this one and tell me what you think of that one too. So there you have it. Lagoona Blue, my all-time favorite Monster High character. She's, I think, the best ghoul. I love her with that blue skin tone, and seeing her in the gray skin tone is also really, really cool. So, also let me know if you got one of the other Real Drama dolls and what you think of them. I kind of want to get Clawdeen, because I do love G1 Clawdeen as well. So so let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you liked this, and YouTube has a new hype thing, so if you like my video, hype it up, and that helps the video get seen by a wider audience, and I would really appreciate that. So please hit that hype button. Also, the comments really help the channel grow, and share the video with anyone you think would love to see it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications and use that subscription tab to keep track of all my videos. So take care out there. Love you guys. Bye. A special shout out to all my members. Thank you guys so much. Also, thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. Without you, these videos would not be possible. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.